Good evening, football fans, and we welcome you to Justin Caressel Stadium here on the campus of Tinora Northeastern Local High School as we are getting ready for football action on a Friday night. It is week number 10. This will be the last game for the Hicksville Aces with their, coming in with a 1-8 record. Not going to be advancing to postseason play. Rams have had a pretty good season. They're looking to cap it off. It is senior night here tonight, so they've got incentive to try to win the action here tonight. And we will be here with all of it for you, coming to you live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us tonight. So we're getting ready for varsity football action in week number 10. Our coverage here tonight being brought to you by our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also being brought to you by APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, and of course ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Glad to have you with us. A gloomy, cold, overcast, damp, and drizzly kind of night tonight to wrap up the football season. The good news is that the forecast is not calling for any significant rainfall between now and when the game should be ending, somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. So hopefully we'll get the action in here tonight. The Rams will be kicking off to the Aces to start the action this evening. I do want to let you know that the illness bug has struck HIX-TV. And I am the only one here tonight. Everyone else is either sick or they had other things that they had already planned and couldn't switch over and help me out at the last minute. So I will tell you in advance, the play-by-play will not be up to the norm. I'll be running the camera, and I'll do the best that I can, but I can't run the camera and check the rosters and all that other sort of stuff. So limited play-by-play from the game here tonight. I'll do the best that I can, and I'm glad to have you with me and hope you will enjoy the coverage tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for week number 10. We are in the visitors' press box this evening, so we're on the other side of the field. So at halftime, the halftime entertainment, you'll be seeing the back side of the bands as they'll be facing the home side of the field. Kick is up, and we are underway. Walter with the return, and he'll get out to about the 30. So the Aces will set up shop at, looks like, about their own 29-yard line.
10 Hicksville from their own 29-yard line.
And a whistle, stoppage of play.
Timeout, Tinora.
And the Rams take a really early timeout.
They had a senior that was medically not cleared.
Oh, okay.
First play was for them.
So I'm told that it's senior night tonight here for the Rams. And one of the seniors on the Rams football squad is not medically cleared to play, but he wanted to be out there at least to do one play. So they brought him out for that one play, and that was by agreement on both sides of the football. The Aces went along with, so that's why we had the stoppage of play, the timeout, and he'll come out of the game. And now we'll get ready to get things underway here at Caruso Field tonight. And again, I apologize. We're on the old school iPad Pro, not able to have the 4K camera and the OBS software, whatever. That's at least a 2 and preferably a 3-person job. And since I'm all by myself, I'm just going to make do as best I can with doing it the old-fashioned way. So I thank you in advance for your understanding of the circumstances here tonight. High snap, rolling back, ball in the air, caught, and brought down.
Pass complete to Zedike.
Cross, Zedike makes the grab. It'll be a pickup of looks like about 4. That'll bring up second down for the Aces.
Second down and 8 for Hicksville.
Well, they're going to say he only gave him a couple yards. I thought he went farther than that, but that's okay. Second and 8 for the Aces. And snap, drop back, ball in the air. And that'll be dropped, incomplete.
Turnbull's pass intended for Owen Stuckey.
Garrett Turnbull throws the ball, and Stuckey not able to control it, and that'll bring on third down for the Aces.
Timeout on the field.
And we'll have another timeout called. And we've got an ace player down on the field. So while they're tending to him, I will let you know, if you were not able to join us last night, we were up in West Unity, Ohio, Cindy Slaughter and myself, for a sectional final volleyball action. The Lady Aces season came to a close at the hands of the Lady Bulldogs of Edgerton last night. They defeated Hicksville 3-1 in their sectional final match. So congratulations to Edgerton, advancing to district level play at Defiance next week. And just hats off to the Lady Aces, not able to advance, but still providing us with a lot of great volleyball action that we were able to watch and enjoy throughout the season. A lot of it here on HIX-TV. Turnbull, hard count, nothing happening. Gets the snap, drops back, ball in the air, caught.
Turnbull's pass is complete to Langham.
Brant Langham makes the grab, and that'll be enough to move the chains. First down for the Aces.
First and 10, Hicksville from their own 40-yard line.
Dropping back, ball in the air.
Turnbull's pass is intended for Langham, is incomplete.
And that one will drop to the ground, incomplete. They'll bring up second and 10 for Hicksville. .10:47 to go. Clock stops, of course, with the incomplete pass. Turnbull with the snap, dropping back. Again, ball in the air. And that one out too far in front of Langham. That'll bring up third down.
10 for the Aces on their own 40-yard line.
So here comes Hicksville, 3rd and 10. Going to have to scramble a little bit, and they're going to get him. They're going to bring him down back around the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and long, but we'll wait and see. There's a yellow flag on the field.
Brought down by Graham Askins.
And it's going to be a hold against the Aces, so in all likelihood that will be declined, and Hicksville will drop back to punt.
After the penalty, 4th down for the Aces on their own 30-yard line. Radzik back deep for the Rams. Langham to punt for the Aces.
Langham will drop back to punt for Hicksville. High snap, ball's up, a bad punt. That's going to roll down. The Aces will down it at about their own 48, 49-yard line. So not the best of punts from Brad Langham, and the Rams will take over on offense for the first time tonight with pretty good field position. Their quarterback, I believe, is Dominic Graziani, the junior. Graziani wears number 5, so we'll see if Graziani gets the ball away. Over the middle. That flag is thrown.
Graziani's pass intended for Askins is incomplete. That'll be on the play.
Incomplete pass, but a penalty on the play.
Phineas Phillips in coverage to break it up. Pass interference on the Aces.
So the Aces will get a flag for pass interference. 10:02 to go here in quarter number 1. That'll move the ball back
First down, Rams.
and give the Rams a first down. Advance the ball to the Aces' 33-yard line. Now Graziani. Quick handoff. And apologize for the window frame, but he's going to carry it all the way into the end zone. As I said, we're in the visitors' press box, and no disrespect intended to the Tinora Athletic Department, but the visitors' press box not designed for video. So with the touchdown, Rams go up 6-0. And they're going to line up to kick the PAT. And it's good. So with 9:50 to go in quarter number 1, the Rams strike first and take an early 7-0 lead here at Caressel Stadium on the Northeastern local campus. And the Aces will get ready to get the football back and go back on offense here. Bill Murphy, glad to have you with us tonight again. Victim of circumstance, if you will. Got a crew of 3 tonight, me, myself, and I. So hopefully all our various volunteers will be feeling better. Although we've got a bit of a layoff coming up. Again, this will be the last of the football games. We wrapped up volleyball last night. So we're going to have kind of a light schedule for about the next 3 weeks or so until we get to about the last week of November when the basketball season will get up and running. We'll have a few things between now and then, don't worry. But we won't be as busy as we will be during basketball season. Rams will get ready to kick it off to the Aces.
Langham and Zedike back deep for.
As you heard, Langham and Zedike, the deep men for Hicksville.
Bishop to kick off for the Rams.
And there's the kick. Scooped up. And tried to cut up field, and his feet go out from underneath him.
Brought down by Alex Kohlmeyer.
Kohlmeyer's going to get the credit for bringing him down, but I think a lot of that, too, is just sort of slipping on the wet turf. So the Aces don't make it back out to the 20-yard line, and that's where they will start off this offensive drive with 9:45 to go in quarter number one.
First and 10 Aces from their own 18-yard line.
So the ball on the 18 for Hicksville. The snap. Rolling out. Ball in the air. Camden Walter grabs the football, makes the catch. That'll advance the ball for the Aces. Give him a second and short. 9-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 1 for Hicksville. Play clock down to 9 seconds and running. And just gets it away. Zedike will carry it up the middle. We'll see if he moves the chains here. It looks like they're going to, for no gain. No gain on Zedike's carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Garrett Turnbull runs into some trouble and
brought down by Gusweiler.
That'll be a tackle for loss.
On to 5, brings up 4th down and 6.
So that's going to make it 4th down and 6 now. And in all likelihood, another punt for the Aces. Deep in their own end of the field. Early in the game here, no way this is 4th down territory. Langham will drop back to punt. Ball's away. And they're saying that it bounced off of a Ram player, and it did. So the Aces get lucky that time, and they were able to recover the ball. The punt goes off of one of the Rams' down men, and that makes it a live ball. The Aces fall on it, and they'll get the football back. And better field position, too, out at about the 43-yard line. Aces still on their side of the field, but a better starting position than they had a few moments ago. Clock stops, 7:25 to go in quarter number one. And again, it's 1st and 10 for Hicksville on their own 43-yard line. Whistles blow.
Timeout, Hicksville.
And the Aces called a timeout just before they snapped the football. They want to talk about things. So the Aces will huddle up, and that's the second timeout. Or no, it's the first timeout that they've used. Both teams now have used one. here in the first quarter. So 2 timeouts remaining in the half for both the Aces and the Rams. 7:23 to go here at Justin F. Caressel Stadium at Tinora. Coming to you live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill Murphy flying solo tonight. Hey, if you like what you see and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can press the notifications tab there, and that way you are the first to know whenever we schedule a new live event or whenever we upload new content to our video on demand library on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And to the many who have already subscribed, we thank you so very much. And again, if you haven't already done so, please consider joining us, become a part of the community of Hicksville Community Television on the HIX-TV YouTube channel by subscribing. And we thank you so very much for that. Turnbull dropping back. Here we go, ready to get back into action. Turnbull, ball in the air, and that's going to be thrown behind Langham. And Langham again slips, and he winds up on his backside on the turf, not able to make the cut to head back towards the ball. It has been, again, as you well know, it's been rainy, drizzly, gloomy, wet, and windy throughout the day today. So probably a little slick down there on the gridiron turf tonight. 7:19 clock stops with the incompletion. Turnbull. Again, looking downfield, nothing there. He's just going to throw this one away. Turnbull being pursued, and he just threw that one for the sideline. Bring up 3rd and 10, and stop the clock with 7:11 to go. High snap to Turnbull. Going to hold on to it himself. Garrett working through traffic. Garrett makes the cut, stays on his feet, falls forward. He's going to be shy of the first down marker, but he at least gets out to about the 47, 48-yard line. That'll be out to the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th and 5. They need to get across the 50 to the 47-yard line of the Rams to move the chains. Clock rolling, 6:35 to go here in quarter number 1. And the Aces look like now Langham's dropping back to punt. A little better punt from Langham this time. It's going to roll down, and the Aces are going to down it inside the 30. That's at the 28, 29-yard line. We'll see where they mark it officially. It looks like they're standing right on the 29-yard line. So the Aces unable to take advantage of the muff to punt return and the retaining of the possession of the football. Only able to advance it near midfield and before punting it away a second time. And the Rams get the football back now with 6:15 to go in quarter number 1. Graziani laterals it to the far side, and I think it's going to be a loss of about a yard when all is said and done. They're going to say that he made it back to the line of scrimmage to make it 2nd and 10.
Still getting the play. 2nd out of 10 for the Rams.
Rams will break huddle. Get everybody resituated. Graziani drops back. Graziani looking downfield, nothing there. He's going to tuck it under. Now he'll let it go. And incomplete.
Graciano's pass is incomplete, intended for Reddick.
That was intended for number they're saying Radzik, but I thought that was number 4, which would be Gustweiler. Either way, incomplete. I guess that's the important thing for Aces fans. Third and 10 now for the Rams. Ball in the air. This time it's caught. That'll be first down yardage, and that will be Gustweiler for sure, number 4. Rams will move the chains and get themselves a fresh set of downs, advance the ball out to the 44-yard line. Ball snap, get in the air, caught, and again a nice move, and that'll take it down to the Aces 45-yard line and another first down for the Rams. Under 5 minutes to go now.
First down, Rams. First and 10.
They advance the ball to just inside the Aces 45-yard line. Alciani scrambling a bit, puts the ball in the air, finds a receiver again on the far side.
Broncos pass complete to Rostai.
Rostai makes the grab, and they'll take him out of bounds. Another first down. They'll advance the ball down to about, actually about the 20, 21-yard line, so just outside of the red zone. For the Rams. Closing in on 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. High snap. Long pass. And into the end zone again. I know it was blocked by the window frame, but that'll be another touchdown for the Rams. And they'll set up for another PAT attempt. They're going to try to kick it again, go up by 14. Kick is up and good. So with 3:55 to go here in quarter number 1, the Rams have jumped out to a 14-point lead over the Aces in week number 10 football action. The Aces wrapping up their season on the road this year. They took a bit of a pummeling at the hands of the Apaches last week on Friday. And right now, Tinora looks like they're in control of this game on Rams senior night here at Caressel Field. Aces huddling up. The Rams will come back out onto the field. They'll get ready to kick it off to Hicksville once again. Teeing it up at the 40-yard line. 3:55 still to go here in quarter number 1. On this cool October night. 11 days away from Halloween. Ace is set. Again, Langham, Zedike look to be the deep men for Hicksville.
Zedike back deep for Hicksville. Jacob Bishop to kick off for the Rams.
Bishop with the kickoff for Tinora. Gets his foot into this one. And that'll roll back into the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams, Bishop gets his leg into that football, and it'll be a touchback, so the ball will go on the 20. And the Aces will have it right in the middle of the field to get things started for this offensive drive, trailing 14-0 with 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Garrett Turnbull with the snap. Turnbull, quick throw, and off the ground and incomplete.
Turnbull's pass intended for Langham is incomplete. Second down and 10 for the Aces.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for Hicksville. Quick handoff. They try to maybe catch him off guard and see if they can do something up with the run play, and not going to get much there. Might have been another no-gain play. We'll see if they're going to give him any forward progress at all.
Brought down by Trenton DeLarber with some help from Joey Geisinger.
Yeah, they're going to say no gain on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Aces. Running play, so the clock continues to run. 3:10 and going here in quarter number 1. High snap, Turnbull. Quick release. And that's will be completed to Langham.
Brought down by Radzik and Bishop.
I think he's going to be shy of the 30, though. So 7-yard pickup on the pass play, but not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th and 3. And again, the Aces, deep on their end of the field, are going to need to punt it away to the Rams.
Langham to punt for.
Langham will drop back to punt once again. High snap. Langham handles it, gets his leg into it. Short punt, and it takes a Rams bounce. It landed at about the Aces 45-yard line, but it bounced back towards the Aces end zone about 5 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rams at about the Hicksville 40-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Yeah, it's going to be at the 41-yard line. The Aces doing all they could to get their hands on that football when it bounced directly back towards the Aces side of the field. So 1st and 10 from Hicksville's 41-yard line for the Rams. Graziani looking things over, and it's over his head. Ball's loose on the field. Rams have to fall on it. That's going to be a huge loss. Almost 15-yard loss, back all the way, 15-yard loss, 14-yard loss, all the way back to the Rams' 40-yard line. So the ball goes from the Aces 44, or the Aces 41. That's a big, big loss. 2nd and 24 now for the Rams. Bad snap, bites them. They'll keep it on the ground. He breaks through the first line of defense and carries it back down past the 40-yard line to near the 35.
Brought down by Bronson Graber.
Graber finally corralled him and brought him down, but not before he picks up almost 30 yards. It's 3rd and 5. Well, 3rd and 4 now. So he advanced it all the way to Hicksville's 35-yard line. What a running play for the Rams. Closing in, we're under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Rams up 14-0 and driving on the Aces again. Quick handoff. He manages to slip a tackle in the backfield. He's still on his feet. They'll stop him short of the goal line, but man, what a run. The Aces looked like they had him almost in the backfield for maybe a yard loss. Had him around the ankles, but he managed to shake loose, and then he was off to the races and gone. 1st and goal, Tinora from the Aces 2-yard line. They're going to spread it out here. Let's see if I can tilt my iPad out a little bit, give you a little better view. Nope, that one's no good.
Broadcast pass intended for Fitzwater, incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and goal now for the Rams, but that'll be the end of the quarter.
The end of that first quarter play.
So, end of the first quarter. And having a hard time with the autofocus here on the iPad Pro, but after one, it's the Rams leading the Hicksville Aces 14-0. Our first quarter score. And as we've got some time here between quarters, I'll say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here at Hicksville Community Television. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something that is brand new or pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much. As a Diamond Level underwriting supporter, they helped underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage across all of our platforms, all levels of play, including our road trips for the football games. We want to thank them so very much. We hope you will do the same as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Back into action. Powering forward, and touchdown Rams. So the Rams punch it in on the first play of the second quarter to go up now 20-0 over the Aces. Gusty out there tonight. You can see by Old Glory flapping there in the breeze. And we'll get ready to another extra point kicking attempt here by Tinora. Up. That looks good. And it is. So a touchdown and an successful extra point attempt by the Rams. Start off quarter number 2, 11:55 to go before halftime. Rams jumping out now to a 3-touchdown lead, 21-0. Aces will get ready to get the ball back, and they really need to get something going here offensively. They've shown some signs, but they have yet to be able to put together a real concerted, sustained offensive drive here tonight at Caressel Field. Another opportunity coming up for the Aces here shortly. Again, glad to have you here with us, and hope you are enjoying the live coverage tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. I know it's not quite the usual, but again, I'm here all by myself, so I don't have the ability to use some of our higher level technology as we have for most of the season tonight. I do apologize for that. I feel bad, but best we can do. Other people under the weather, injured. out of town. So I'm here, and I'm doing the best I can. Doing it for you old school. Just consider it a flashback to about 2-3 years ago when we first started streaming. The Rams will get ready to kick it off to the Aces. And we'll get ready to get back in action here in quarter number 2. Rolling kick scooped up at about the 30-yard line. Graber got the football and got close to the 35. We'll see where they mark him officially. Yeah, let's see, they're going to say he got just across the 35 or right at the 35. First and 10 for the Aces, and it looks like the ball's going to be, we'll see where they officially place it, 34-yard line.
First and 10, Hicksville from their own 34-yard line.
So the Aces will get ready to get back into business here. They've got a first and 10 at their own 34. 66 yards to pay dirt. Turnbull. Handoff, not much there. Might even lost a yard. Zedike carrying the ball. 1 yard loss. Bring up second and 11.
Loss of 1, second and 11.
Aces switching out some personnel here before this next play. Second and 11 for Hicksville. 11:10 to go in quarter number 2. Turnbull airing it out. Overthrows his man.
Turnbull's pass is incomplete, intended for Langham.
Langham was open, but Turnbull's pass is about 5 yards in front of him. So that'll fall incomplete and bring up third and 11 now for Hicksville. Turnbull, ball in the air. And that'll be intercepted. You could probably tell from the crowd across the way as the first turnover of the night goes in favor of the Rams. That'll put an end to the Aces scoring drive, and the Rams will take over on offense, first and 10 at the Hicksville 47-yard line. So first and 10 Rams. Ball snap in the air over the head and hands of the intended receiver. Rostai not able to grab that one. He couldn't jump quite high enough. Second and 10. Pitch back. Stiff arm, crosses over and turns the corner, and he'll move it ahead to just about the, let's see, they're going to say the 43-yard line. Make it the 42-yard line. For a 3rd and 5 for Tinora. Clock running, 10:20 before halftime. Rams taking their time, huddling up. They're up by 21. They're in no hurry. So 3rd and 5 for Tinora. Graziani hangs on to it himself, takes off. Graziani hesitated a little bit, trying to make a cut, and he'll be brought down. That's going to bring up 4th and short. So we have 4th and 1 and decision time for the Rams here. The ball is at the Aces 38-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go for it on the 4th and 1. Ball in the air, caught. That'll be a good first down carry. And they'll wrap him up, bring him down right around the 30-yard line, but it'll be enough to move the chains for the Rams and keep their offensive drive going. So Tinora moves the chains once again. They advance the ball to the Aces 30-yard line, by themselves a fresh set of downs. So on their first down play, ball up, is going for the gusto, and not able to take it to the house that time. Ball is dropped incomplete. So the Rams will reset with a 2nd and 10 now. 30 yards away from going up by 4 scores. And here we go. Clock stopped, 8:46 to go before halftime on the incomplete pass. Graziani, quick handoff. Flag is thrown. Geisinger carries the ball, but we'll wait and see what the flags are all about here. Officials are conferring, but you can see the flag just inside the 30-yard line there. We'll see what the official determination is going to be. Looks like a hold against the Rams. That'll back them up 10. Oh. And so they're going to have 2 fouls. Looks like they're going to offset. Okay. So they're marching it back and then marching it forward, and they're going to wind up putting the ball down at the 25-yard line. They're showing it still as 2nd down. So it'll be 2nd and 5. So 2 penalties, but evidently for maybe they did not occur simultaneously or near, so they did not offset, is what I'm saying. So they did the hold against the Rams, and then they marched off the personal foul. And that's going to be a
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. I think a false start. We'll see. Yep, back them up 5. So when all is said and done, it goes all the way back to being 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. So they could have just had those penalties offset. But what do I know? I just stand up here with the camera and talk. I'm not wearing the striped shirt. So here we go. 2nd and 10 back at the 30-yard line for the Rams. Man in motion for Graziani. Dropping back. Pump fake, no. He's being chased now. Then he gets rid of it. And it's caught on the far side. Rosti made the grab.
Touchdown, flag on the play.
And they're not putting the points on the board, though. There's a flag down at about the 10-yard line. So we'll wait and see what the result of that will be. It's going to be against the Rams, so take those points off the board. 7:56 to go before halftime. So they'll march it back from where the play ended. So whatever occurred, and I couldn't see because, again, they're facing the other direction for the signals, is a 15-yard penalty, though. So maybe after the play. So that will back the ball up to about, it looks like,
First and 10 for the Rams.
to the 19-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rams at the Aces 19-yard line. Ball lateraled out, turns the corner, still on his feet, heading towards pay dirt, dives forward into the end zone, touchdown. So the Rams shake off the 15-yard personal foul, and on the very next play, they run it 19 yards into the end zone to go up now 27-0, and get ready to kick another extra point. They're 3 out of 3 so far tonight. I'll give you a little wide angle here so you can follow the track of the football yourself at home. Up. And that looks good. And it is. So 28-0 with 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go before halftime. And the Rams are to the point now where, unless the Aces put some points on the board, if the Rams score again before the end of the half, the Aces will be contending with the running clock for the second half of football here at Caressel Stadium tonight. Aces will huddle up. They'll get ready to get the football back. 7:47, still a lot of time to work with here in this second quarter. As we bring you the action live here on Hicksville Community Television. Hey, I want to say a big thank you, too, to the Tinora Athletic Department for working with me. They gave me some nice parking here tonight and giving me the space. I appreciate that. Always a lot of fun to come over here. It's a great facility. And we always enjoy our time here at Tinora. Every other year, it seems we're here. Have a good working relationship with their local access broadcasting, Tinora Rams Live. So again, our thanks for giving us the space and treating us so nicely, as they always do here in Ram Country. Good kick again. And that'll almost get by the deep man. He scoops it up. And working back.
Langham on the return.
Langham going to get across the 20.
Dylan Shockley taking him out of bounds. First and 10, Hicksville.
So it'll be Aces ball, 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to put it right at the 20-yard line. So they say Langham was forced out of bounds at the 20. 7:39 to go. Aces back on offense, down by 4 scores. Turnbull spins around, quick handoff inside, nothing doing. The Rams were waiting for that. Spun right into the defensive line. They take him down for no gain. Maybe even a yard loss. I mean, 2nd and 11. Turnbull all alone in the backfield. Gets the snap. Releases it quickly. And incomplete.
Turnbull's pass is incomplete, intended for Owen Stuckey.
Stuckey, the intended receiver, not able to haul that ball in. So the Aces now looking at a 3rd and 10. Aces will break huddle once again. Turnbull airing it out. And Stuckey this time hauls it in for the completion and a first down for the Aces. Out near midfield, they're going to say that he got out to, looks like about the 47-yard line. .644 to go. Aces looking to get something on the scoreboard, avoid the shutout, and stave off that continuous clock. Turnbull laterals it out, and that'll be incomplete. Langham got his hand on it, not able to draw it in. And it did look like it went about a yard forward on the pass, so not a lateral. So it was not a live ball. Second and 10 now for the Aces. Turnbull, again, airing it out. Quick hitter over on the far sideline. Caught. Langham will get it down near the 45-yard line. Make it a manageable 3rd and about 2. As we go under 6 minutes, so past the halfway point of our second quarter here tonight. Aces break huddle, here we go. Quick handoff. A fumble on the play. We'll see who comes up with it. And they're going to say the Rams come up with the loose football. Quick handoff. The Aces tried to run it, change things up a little bit. Ball pops loose, and it winds up in the Rams' hands. So it'll be 1st and 10 Tinora at their own 45-yard line with 5 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in half number 1. Graziani now dropping back. Graziani avoids one. Flag is thrown. Graziani still on his feet. Puts the ball away, and it's off the hands of his intended receiver and incomplete. But again, a flag on the play. Back right around the line of scrimmage. And it'll be a hold against the Rams as one of the Rams' offensive people trying to protect the quarterback. So that'll back him up and make it 1st and long. 10-yard spot foul, and at about right at the line of scrimmage, they're going to say 1st and 20 now for the Rams. So 1st and 20 for Tinora. turns the corner, finds a nice hole. They manage to get him around the ankles. Graziani will get across the 40, and they'll drop him. He'll get about 8 of those 10 yards that they just lost back, make it 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Rams.
5 minutes to go here before halftime.
43-yard line.
Both the Aces Pride and the Rams marching bands will be here. We'll keep the live stream going at halftime, but again, they'll be facing in the other direction, so I'm not sure how well you'll be able to hear their performances. But I'll take a little bit of a break and be able to watch the halftime performances here on our live stream. Man in motion for the Rams. Handoff, turns the corner, powering forward.
And Radzik, the ball carrier.
Radzik will get to about midfield. Just past midfield to ring up 3rd and
Third down and 4.
about 4, yeah.
39-yard line.
The Rams huddle it up. They got a 3rd and manageable now after that holding call set them way back. Graziani again, easy pass right over the middle, turns the corner.
Pass complete to
And Graziani's pass to Rostai is going to get down to the Aces 40-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down for the Rams. 3:53 to go before halftime, and the Rams move the chains yet again. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Hicksville 41-yard line. Here's the snap. Graziani dropping back to pass again. Not seeing anything right now. Going to tuck it under and run. Graziani head towards the sideline. He'll get first down yardage and step out of bounds. Graziani needed to get to just about the 30-yard line. He took it about 3 yards past that. So a pickup of about 13 for him, and another first down for the Rams with 3:27 to go here in the half. Football right on the Aces 28-yard line now.
28-yard line.
Another handoff. And again, they almost get him. Rams running backs are tough to stop on first contact. They've been slipping away or bouncing off of the Aces defenders a few times here tonight. Pick up a 5 for the Rams. Make it a 2nd and 5 for Tinora. That'll advance the ball down to the 23-yard line. As we go under 3 minutes on the second quarter clock. And on the far side, Graziani's handoff. He's still on his feet. Still going, heading towards the end zone.
Gusweiler on the carry.
Gusweiler with the carry.
Brought down by Colin Lavelle.
And Level takes him down for the Aces. That'll be another first down. It'll be 1st and goal for Tinora. The ball again at about the 2-3 line. And they're going to say officially the 2 line of the Aces. And so here we go. Rams with another opportunity to punch it in here in the first half. Graziani rolling out, looking downfield, picks out his man, and that'll be incomplete.
Graziani's pass is incomplete. Intended for Owen Ackerman.
Ackerman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd and goal now for the Rams. And Geisinger, and again, just a little too easy as he'll bring it in from 2 yards out to make it 34-0. The fifth unanswered score by the Rams here at Caressel Field tonight, and another PAT attempt pending. Again, 4 for 4 so far. That one looking good, and he splits the uprights again. So it'll be 35-0 Rams with 2:06 to go in our first half as the Aces will get ready to get the football back here at Justin Caressel Stadium and the Tinora campus here tonight. And they'll have 2 minutes and 6 seconds to put some points on the scoreboard. If not, we'll start the third quarter with the Rams receiving the kick and the Aces hampered by the running clock. And that can make a 12-minute quarter go by very, very quickly. So the Rams huddling up on the far side of the field, plotting their strategy for the kickoff. Aces doing the same here on the near side. Well, we're on the visiting side, so we're in the midst of all the Aces faithful that made the trip across Route 18 to Banner School Road out here to Northeastern Local.
Brent Lehman, correction. Cross Zedek back deep for Hicksville. Jacob Bishop to kick off for the Rams.
So here we go. Rolls back, scooped up. I think that's Zedek with the carry.
Zedek on the return.
Zedek will get it out near the 30-yard line. Good solid return for the Aces. Minute 59 to work with. DeLarber was the one that brought him down for the Rams, and we'll get ready to get back into action here. The Aces can work on their 2-minute drill. They got a minute 59 to try to put some points on the board here.
First and 10 for the Aces from their own 29-yard line.
So here we go. Garrett Turnbull gets the snap. Fakes the handoff to Langham. Rolls out. Turnbull puts the ball in the air. And incomplete. Ooh, that was scary.
Incomplete intended for Sanders.
Clock stops a minute 53 with the incompletion.
Second down and 10.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Aces. Again, minute 53 to go now. Ball remaining on the 29-yard line. Turnbull, hard count, nobody bites. Ball's loose on the turf, and he has to fall on it. Oh, man. Turnbull mishandled the snap. Like I said, it is cold and it is wet and slippery out there, so the ball on the turf, and all Garrett could do basically was fall on it. Loss is 6 to make it 3rd and 16. Clock will continue to roll too.
Brings up third down for the Aces.
So the Aces with a 3rd and long. They have 2 timeouts left. And it looks like they may be just going to wait until the play clock gets down to 1 or 2 seconds, and they're going to call the TO. And they do. Timeout for the Aces with 1 second left on the play clock. They'll stop the clock with 1 minute and 1 second to go before halftime. So the second time out of the first half for the Aces. They will have one remaining. They've got 1:01 left before halftime. And they're trailing 35-0 here at Cressel Stadium tonight. Home of the Rams. Senior night for the Tinora Rams. They had a nice pregame ceremony before the start of the action here tonight. And we wish all the seniors on both sides of the football the very best for the remainder of their senior year and with whatever plans they have for what comes afterwards next fall. So timeout expires. Aces back out onto the field. A 3rd and 16, 1:01 to work with. And we'll see what the Aces are going to try to pull off here on a 3rd and long, deep in their end of the field. Turnbull launches it. Diving attempt from Brant Langham. Incomplete. That'll be 4th down up. And Aces are going to have to punt. There's no alternative for them that deep in their end of the field. A 4th and 16. The ball only at Hicksville's 23-yard line. So they're going to have to hope for a punt and a good one, too. Get a fortunate roll or really get his leg into it and maybe persuade the Rams just to take a knee and head into the locker room with a 35-point lead. Long snap. Punt away. Caught back at the 45-yard line. Far side of the field, across midfield, still on his feet. He cuts back towards the center of the field. They'll finally trip him up and bring him down at about the 35, 36-yard line. So with that kind of a return and a flag on the play, so we'll see what the flag has to do with it. It'll be against the Rams. Because otherwise, if there hadn't been a flag on the play, the Tinora was going to be in the field position to be able to maybe take even another shot at the end zone here before the half ends. So it's a block in the back. And that's really going to move the football back a ways.
Brings the ball back to the Ram.
That's about the Rams' 33-yard line.
1st and 10 Rams.
Again, that's a spot foul. So from where the block in the back occurred, they'll back it up from there. And that'll put them deep in their field. They're just going to probably take a knee here. An official stoppage of play briefly. And now we're going to have an even... they're going to shift some personnel, okay. So we'll see. It looks like they're going to probably just see if they can just take a knee a couple times here and go into the locker room.
Downey taking a knee.
And Downey does that, takes the knee. And there's 38 seconds on the play clock and 26 seconds on the game clock. So that should do it. We should be able to count down these last 20 seconds and head into the locker room. Down to 10. So we're going to get ready to call it a half. Your halftime score is going to be the homestanding Rams leading the Aces 35-0 at the intermission here at Cressel Stadium. Well, we've reached halftime. The Aces are down 35-0. They're going to be kicking the ball off to the Rams and dealing with a continuous clock when play resumes with quarter number 3. We'll get ready for halftime entertainment. I'll take some time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, making our coverage possible tonight, and that's our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility. They're located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions for business and industry like welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. And they're looking to add to their workforce. Hey, if you are looking for a great place to start a career, a second career perhaps, hone the skills you already have, log on to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a full listing of all the opportunities that they have available, many of them with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out a application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you could become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Nice-Swander, his lovely wife, all the gang at APT so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts across all of our platforms, every level of play again this year. And whenever you see Aces football action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. 35-0, the Aces behind the 8 ball here at Caressel Field tonight. The Aces pride heading out, getting ready to take the field this evening. I'm going to step aside. We're going to disconnect the headset microphones and put the field mic on the iPad Pro. But I will be back, and I will have all the second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV.